Welcome to Strange But True. Take a breath, slow down, and listen carefully. Some stories are documented, some are debated, some refuse to be explained. We tell you the stories. You decide what's true. Now, let's begin our journey. In 2008, construction workers began clearing land in Heslington, England. The area was quiet, residential, ordinary. Nothing suggested what lay beneath the soil. The work was routine, mechanical excavation, removal of earth. Then something appeared, human remains. Work stopped immediately. Archaeologists were called to the site. They began excavation carefully, slowly, methodically. Layer by layer, the soil was removed. What emerged was not a full skeleton. It was a skull, alone, buried face down in dense, waterlogged clay. There were no attached bones, no rib cage, no spine, no complete body, just the skull. Its position was deliberate. Its placement was intentional. At first, this was not entirely unusual. Isolated skull burials have been documented in Iron Age Britain. But something about this skull was different. When researchers examined the interior, they noticed something unexpected. The cranial cavity was not empty. It contained a dense, yellowish material. It filled the interior completely. It held its shape. It had volume. It had substance. At first, its identity was unclear. Under normal conditions, the human brain decomposes extremely quickly. Within minutes after death, biological processes begin shutting down. Within hours, structural breakdown begins. Within days, soft tissue collapses completely. Within centuries, nothing remains. No structure, no form, no trace. But this had remained. The skull was transported to the University of York. There, specialists began careful analysis. They used CT scanning. They used electron microscopy. They used chemical and molecular testing. The results confirmed something extraordinary. The material was human brain tissue, real brain tissue, preserved in place, not an impression, not residue, not replacement minerals, actual biological tissue. It had survived intact for more than 2,600 years. Even more remarkable, the brain retained its original shape. Its folds remained visible. Its contours remained intact. Its structure was still recognizable as a complete human brain. Microscopic examination revealed preserved neurons, preserved proteins, preserved internal architecture. Elements that should have disappeared within days had survived for millennia. Radiocarbon dating placed the individual's death between 673 and 482 BCE. This was the Iron Age, a time of small tribal communities, a time before written records in the region. The skull itself revealed another detail. Cut marks were present on the upper neck vertebrae. They were clean, sharp, deliberate. This indicated decapitation. The individual had not died naturally. The head had been separated intentionally. After death, it was buried alone, face down, separated from the rest of the body. The burial environment proved critical. The surrounding clay was dense, waterlogged, low in oxygen. Bacteria could not function normally. Decay slowed dramatically. Chemical changes stabilized the tissue. Proteins formed durable molecular structures. These structures resisted breakdown. The brain became chemically stable. Even so, this level of preservation remains extremely rare. Soft tissue almost never survives this long. Brain tissue almost never survives at all. Yet here it remained, undisturbed, silent, intact. Scientists continued studying the brain for years. They confirmed its authenticity. They confirmed its preservation. They confirmed its age. No artificial preservation had been applied. No container protected it. No external intervention preserved it. Its survival was entirely natural. Today, the Heslington Brain remains one of the best preserved ancient human brains ever discovered. It provides insight into death, into burial practices, into decomposition, into preservation across millennia. The identity of the individual remains unknown. No name survives. No written record describes him. No explanation survives for his execution, or his burial, or his isolation. What remains is physical evidence. No movement disturbed it. No animals scattered it. No erosion exposed it sooner. It remained exactly where it was placed, waiting, a skull, buried in silence, and inside it, something that was never expected to last. A human brain, preserved for more than 2,600 years, long after everything else was gone. History has a way of hiding the truth, inside what it chooses not to explain. Inside tales, inside myths, inside legends, inside things that feel just a little off. If this story held your attention, subscribe to Strange but True, because sometimes what sounds unbelievable is exactly where the truth hides.